You've hiked this up quite a bit. Holy shit! What?
Tasmania. We're on a mission to explore what creatures lurk in the pristine waters that surround this island. This succulent seafood lover's dream begins right here on the coast.
We have an absolute treat for you guys. We have been out on a hunt, a couple of days out at sea, about 50 kilometres offshore at one point, and we have gathered some fantastic Tassie treats for you.
This is Tim. He works as a director of photography, and Chris here is a retired veteran. They each have their own YouTube channels where they showcase a passion for diving and thrilling adventures around the island of Tasmania.
How many creatures are in both of these eskies right now?
We've got 3 unshucked abalone in here and about 4 shucked abalone.
We'd have 8 odd crayfish in here. Dare I say it's the biggest crayfish or lobster that you've shown on your show so far.
Gentlemen, I think it's time for some show and tell.
Let's get into it. Okay.
Our first catch is a worldwide luxury product, and the best of its kind can be found in the coastal waters of Tasmania. This is the black lip abalone. These sea critters are masters of disguise, blending in with ordinary rocks. But once you spot one, all it takes is a flick of the knife to pop it off.
And what we've got here...
Dude, that is a huge ass abalone.
Soon, we'll get a taste of this opulent delicacy.
Pound for pound, the abalone is one of the best meat textures out there. It's so dense, it's like a goat heart. That's a pretty good catch.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's close it up.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this one.
Tim?
Alrighty, well, this is a full day on the water. I really hope you enjoy the size of these ones, and they are just so beautiful. We love these creatures down here.
You've hiked this up quite a bit.
Now, we've set our sights on the grand prize, the infamous Tasmanian rock lobster. As Tim and Chris dive deeper, the temperature plummets and sunlight fades. Our target is a hide-and-seek master, using the rugged landscape to stay out of sight. Once spotted, the real challenge is actually catching them. Without hesitation, you must zero in, make your move, and grab it.
Holy shit! What?
That's about a 3.5 kilo cray.
Dude, that is crazy. That's easily the biggest crayfish I've ever seen.
With a seriously tough shell and the ability to regenerate lost legs, this creature is not just a feast for the eyes, but a delicious conquest for those who dare to pluck it from the salty depths.
Wow, gentlemen, you've outdone yourselves. This is fantastic. I cannot wait to see what kind of delicious food this gets made into. Let's do it.
So first thing I'm going to do is shuck this. Just use a butter knife. And then put your thumb in there and open it up like that. And you're left with this beautiful shell. So now I'm just going to rip these guts off. And then I'm just cutting the mouth of this abalone. So the reason we cut the mouth out is these are a filter eating mussel. So we want to get rid of all the bad stuff. We're left with this mussel here. If we just cook these like this, it's going to be really rubbery and not the greatest texture. Give it a nice good bash, and then you can see how much softer it is. A lot easier to eat. Comes up much better for us.
The pragmatically tenderized abalone gets a thorough wash with seawater. Then it's coated with a mixture of breadcrumbs, herbs, salt, and pepper.
So I like to keep it easy. Don't worry about your milk and eggs. Chuck it all in a sandwich bag and give it a good shake.
Now it's time to give these snails a sizzle. Once fried to a crunch, the abalone meat is cut into bite-sized pieces and served with fresh citrus, lettuce, and Chris's special sauce, consisting of soy sauce, wasabi, and minced garlic.
Lots of people struggle cooking abalone, but this way, you just can't go wrong.
Cheers. That's a steak of the sea, really, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm surprised how tender it is.
His tenderizing method actually works quite effectively. Now, I do appreciate the dense texture of abalone, but this is nice too. It's just a different take that I've never experienced. It falls apart in your mouth a little bit more. This whole island, how many people live here?
Oh, I think about 500,000 on the whole island.
I mean, it's not many people.
How far is it from mainland Australia?
240 kilometres south.
So that makes this island really unique because even though it's part of Australia, it's not that close to the mainland. And so over time, it's going to develop maybe a little bit of its own culture. How would you say Tasmania is different from mainland Australia?
The beautiful thing about Tasmania is that there are so many untouched gems here.
Tasmania, unlike mainland Australia, offers a journey back in time with its untouched wilderness and dramatic landscapes. It's a realm of rugged cliffs, dense rainforests, and relentless southern ocean waves, standing in stark contrast to the more familiar scenes of the Australian outback.
The whole uncharted, untouched, that's a big thing for me. So yeah, it's a really good place to sort of grow up and spend your years, I reckon.
We have one more course remaining.
Fresh Tasmanian lobster roll.
Lobsters this size are a bounty of sweet, rich meat. Today's recipe requires some thick, meaty tails.
Alrighty, so what we're going to do here is cook these tails for about 10 to 15 minutes. It's such a beautiful white sweet meat and it's unlike anything else from the ocean. Straight on the barbecue. Now we're just going to start slow cooking them through the pan with a little bit of garlic butter. We've also got some of these cray legs. These big fighting claws are going to be fantastic.
Now for the build. Smear on cream cheese and make a bed of chopped lettuce on which the lobster meat can rest. Get it? It's resting on a bed? Oh, fucking clever. Finally, drizzle some tangy sauce on top.
This looks gorgeous. What makes it Tasmanian?
I made it, and I'm Tasmanian.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
That is so good.
The bread is perfect. There's a crisp of the lettuce, then the tang of the mayonnaise inside, but man, just tons and tons of delicious lobster.
That is some of the sweetest lobster I've ever had.
Yeah, it's a really good way of cooking it like that. Easy as, just chuck it on the coals and can't go wrong.
Oh, I love how smoky it is too.
Really good.
Just a great, delicious, creative use of these local ingredients that you guys fought hard for. Do you feel the reward? I feel the reward and I didn't do anything.
And we've still got the legs to get into it.
Well, let's do that.
There you go.
That is wild.
This is what you don't find on many lobsters.
So this is an example of getting it in one piece. Sort of comes out like that,
Just go straight up.
straight down the gob.
Oh my God.
So sweet, succulent, delicious.
Still juicy.
A little bit smoky.